Right, now we can finally... Oh, I was gonna say move on to the main quest, but I'm looking at my compass. I see a few exclamation marks. I wonder if there are disturbances that are on in the area. I think they are. Probably some crime stuff going on. Before I get in the car, I want to explore this. Don't want to miss anything out. Is it you? No, you're all good.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Intervene.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Music too loud, mate.
Music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Let's start.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Oh, damn. Oh, he stole it anyway. That's
Officer.
completely fine. He will no longer be harassed. Yes! Mission success. Exclamation marks. What's that over there? Graffiti. Let's go check it out. You're not doing anything suspicious, sir? Did you just drop off drugs at this fire hydrant? Why? Wait, why is this guy just checking this fire hydrant out? What's so interesting about it? What the fuck? Graffiti, let's give it a scan. Unauthorized painting. Right, I know that. Okay, cool. That's 150, that's only 30 meters away, so it must be down here. Police car, what's going on?
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
What do you need help with, Mama?
Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
I will make
Do
him
not
cooperate.
worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
The discount dealer. So I think how it works is that each exclamation mark is its own side mission. Pretty sure. Payphone! It's out of order. Okay.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Give her a ticket. Give her a ticket. Oh, that's disappointing. Area of investigation, really? Find a working phone booth, okay. Why is this... Why am I able to scan this ladder? Climb up. Ooh. Ooh! What does this lead? Is there a phone booth up here? I don't doubt that. What are you doing?
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Who's an asshole? Which one? Who are you talking about? You said he's an asshole. Who's an asshole? I see a few people down there. The guy being arrested or... Alright, let's head back down.
At least it ain't raining.
True that. Preach, my brother. I haven't looked at the map in a second. So it could be this whole area where there could be a phone booth, right? That one back there to my right didn't work. Let's just keep walking down here. It should just come up on my, in my vision. This one? Probably. There!
What?
He will
Is
not
this
suspect the
Maurice?
voice.
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you?
Yeah, man.
But wait, your voice.
Oh no, he's
sound
clocked it.
A future happy customer.
Fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
So we're gonna save a drug dealer's life. Let's go do that. Go to Maurice's apartment. Let's save this guy from being beat up by some thugs. Oh, it's just around the corner as well. I was just here a second ago, I think. Let's go save his ass. Enter. A little loading screen. Now we are inside. Where are you, Maurice? Not that way.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Oh. Imagine living in an area like this. Well, that's a real concern. How sad. Oh, Howard is pointing me where to go. That's cool. Nuke. Of course. Oh, they've snatched him. Ooh. Drugs everywhere. Print size 9.5. More nuke. What's this on the floor? Telephone. Damaged phone. Little note. Maurice, I'm writing because your phone's always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Sut wouldn't mind you steal a nuke from those 3 morons if you got us cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you the excuses weren't met with the torch heads. They're crazy. Another thing to read? Here's the laundry schedule. Intimidating pictures, is that what that was? Oh, there's another thing here. Oh, more nuke. And fake money. More nuke. Right, shoe prints. Where do they lead? Probably somewhere else in the building. Stolen wallet. Forced entry. That doesn't surprise me. It sounded very angry. Oh look, they haven't ventured off too far. They're really here. Hello guys. Enter the... oh, they're on the roof.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
Oh.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
Yes.
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever
I
have.
definitely was gonna shoot at me.
Get him!
Yep. Right, time to die. Motherfuckers. Waboosh. 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 Hello, mate.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Don't you do
Do
that,
you know
don't be
what the likelihood
stupid.
is of surviving that?
0.
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Oh shit, I gotta convince him. Oh, so it was looking for you. That's the clue that I found some,
Even
Yeah,
if
no,
you
that's the
escape
best.
such as out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
that doesn't
I
sound
missed
the
our
best.
meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man!
Has he just
I'll
agreed
tell
to
you
go
where
to
these
prison?
jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Let's go! I reckon if I didn't find that note that he would have probably just jumped up and died. And that would have been the end of that quest line. Anyway, he's arrested. Where are these dealers at?
He drew a gun. That's me. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said.
Oh,
Then
that's
he
the
started shooting.
objective finished. Another exclamation mark over this way. Let's go and explore. What's going on here? Who killed Casey Carter? Officer Kits! My bro.
Here's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Just doing my
I was
duty,
merely
you know.
doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless
Is
man
that
involved?
homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
What do you think about the
Do you
murder?
have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is peace too worried
The
about
best way to
costs?
cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Let's
I
investigate.
will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
I'm assuming start with... Yeah, probably looking at the body actually. RoboCop vision. I know about this. Why are you telling me that? I suspect the body. Ooh, that's nasty.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Okay, this is new actually. This reminds me of in the Arkham series, I think, in Batman. This is a very similar system.
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Can I inspect the, is that a bullet wound?
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Can I zoom in on this? Right, somehow no clue there. A shoe? Why is that a clue? Footsteps or something? Probably
Her
not
heels
heels
had
actually.
to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
What's this? Unrelated? Yeah, irrelevant.
Yeah,
And
probably
what's
belonged
that?
to our victim.
Oh,
Let's
a
try
heel.
to find other clues.
Show the tire marks.
Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Knocked over bin. Probably not relevant, yep. Anything else? Didn't they say there was a homeless man around or anything up here? It all seems closed off. Where's the homeless man they were on about? I didn't even see him. Is there anything around here or? Probably not, I mean, that's past the little barrier that's set up. Oh, was this the homeless man here stood? You must be the homeless man. Wait, what's this on the floor? Blood. Blood type AB. Homeless man. Talk to the witness. What do
I
you
can help
know?
you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
What is the
Tell
truth?
me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
I'm willing to hear him
It's a
out.
list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his
Amazing.
ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Tell me about these
Why do you think
aliens.
that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Tell me about the filming.
Why
set.
do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What happens? What is the purpose of your
What's
list?
the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free.
I think I read that in the bin
You'll find
earlier.
out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example.
Ah, of course, yes.
Why?
This one
Because the
speaks
moon
the
doesn't
truth.
exist.
It does not.
First time hearing about it?
No.
That's why you need my newsletter.
Yes, absolutely. Right, I've had
I will
enough of you.
verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now,
Please do
the
that, sir.
set.
Right, gotta go that way. Gain access to the film set. Interesting character that guy is. I wonder if we've met anyone from the movies yet, because, like I said, I haven't watched the movies since I was a young jit. Maybe that, the female police officer at the start, I have a feeling she was in the movies,
Mike
but I
was
just can't
driving and we
remember.
heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Anything to expect here now? What's this? Parking ticket? Ooh, oil. Petrol? Oil? Spillage? Ticket.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The film set. Oh, there's a guy stood here. Are they filming right now, or why are you here?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
He sounds like a
You
murderer
better
to
find
me.
us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Hello, miss. May I please speak with you?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal is punitive.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
I will do both. This prickhead. Wonder what he's done. What is this? Sunblock. Doesn't seem like there's much filming going on here. The tire marks. Are these the same? Do they match? They match. Indeed they do. And this is the green-blue substance. Okay, who was it then? Which one of you? Imagine it's this girl just trying to confuse me. Put her off the trail by blaming it on this man. You, mate. Jenkins. What's the problem with you?
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what?
Let me arrest this guy
your
already.
paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Is that his car? Is that the tire tracks? Is that his whip? Right, where else can I see clues? Here. Computer. That's a weird looking computer. Looks like a briefcase. Whoa! Nick Troy, from the manager's assistant to the set manager. Things to do. Don't worry, Tess will handle everything, but you must know that the crew is afraid of working at night. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. Right, they have them. From Nick to Teresa. Some numbers, plus one additional van. Suspicious message. Teresa, I'm sorry to hear that you've encountered difficulties working with Jerry. Please excuse him, he's in a bad mood. You know how sensitive an artist he is. Fortunately, I've been his agent long enough to know what would help. The company of a nice, beautiful girl. Don't worry, I'll arrange everything by myself. Just charge this to the client's account. Anything in the spam? Anything in the spam? That's all I want to know. Probably not. Would you care to explain these messages, my friend?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
Of course he is.
So what?
Look at him. Look at this guy. You were covered in
The
sunblock.
perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock.
First of all.
I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence.
Huh?
You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job.
Of course.
Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why hire the understudy?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where's the understudy now?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Don't dish hard-boiled eggs. They're beautiful. Plenty of nutrients, very healthy food.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Ooh. Mmm. Let me have a chat. Let's have a
Your
chat.
understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Do we go the? Do we threaten? Let's threaten this
I have an
dickhead.
offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Yeah, you are a bit dodgy, bro. Let's go visit this understudy. This natty little kid. Was he the
I always wanted to
perpetrator?
be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal...
Who are you talking to, bro? I'm walking away. Hell. What a brilliant name for a gas station. Also, was that guy T-posing? I didn't see. It looked like he was T-posing. The hell gas station? Ooh, fingerprints? Oh, just smears, not even a... Ooh, what was the point of that?
Who's there? You have to
Hey!
help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Brother. What are you doing?
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why me here?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
This guy's voice. What was his motive?
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why not call for help?
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your statements.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Unfortunately, that's just how things go.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to clean you? What am I looking for? What's back here? Oh. Ah, hammer. That's the blunt object that was used on her head. Let me scan that. Did I scan it? What the hell? Please? Please? Can you do your job scanning? Do I need to be further up the object? Would that help? Let's just scan something else. Okay, that's kind of odd. Blood! And there's glasses down there. Matches the one on the crime scene. Good sunglasses are those? Glasses that matches the one Jerry Jenkins wore, and the object. Or the murder weapon that Jenkins used. It's not letting me scan it. What the heck? Whoa. Maybe that's it. Right stick. What does that do then? What? What the hell, man? What's going on? How many skill points have I got? None. Man! Please get scanned. It's just refusing to be scanned. I mean, I can't even back out from this. Okay, I really quickly reloaded the checkpoint. I didn't scan this, I missed this. These are the ones that match, of course. And now finally this police scan this time. Yeah! How my face matches the victim's cranial something. Seems like it was him who made the murder, but they're both in trouble, let's be honest. What's this? Is that a secret camera? A camera lens? Hidden room. How do I get in there? Make a way. Kadoosh. Wow. That is creepy. Oh. What were you about to watch? There they are. Does he just smack her in the head? They're arguing. He goes away, he comes back, probably with the hammer. Well, at least we know who it was now. Who's getting charged for murder.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse.
Yep.
I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's probably been the weirdest character in this game so far. Hopefully I never see his annoying ass again. Let's go and make an arrest. Arrest Jerry Jenkins. This is the main mission in it, yeah. We'll come back to that a little later on. You know, it's weird, the movement is obviously very slow in this game, but I actually don't mind it. I think there's a good balance of, like, places between action. It doesn't feel like I'm going horribly slow. And they capture, you know, the feel of RoboCop quite well, while not making it extremely boring.
They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm making an arrest, mate.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days.
What the
Ever since
fuck?
we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Mission successful! Murderer has been arrested! Goodbye, my friend. See you in jail.